Hello and welcome to Let's Play Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. Thank you for joining me on this... Goddamn my joystick. Thank you for joining me on this fun journey. And when I say fun, I mean it. We are going to be going back to the study where we're going to be exploring some areas. Hopefully this time we will have a better idea of what we're doing. Oh, nice. Skull Archer, fire the chain arrows. Not as good as the student wrench in my opinion, but I will keep it in mind. So anyway, with last segment in mind, that was kind of a shit show, but hey, that happens. I'm gonna say out right now, I haven't, oh, there's a cutscene, I'll see later. So, we're meeting a new character who has a lot to be desired in terms of her facial expressions, but hey, work with me. Her name is, Yoko Belnades, that's her name, I think. This is the romantic language as far as that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. Anywho, so this is going to be one of the other characters we're meeting. Similarly to Graham, it's kind of a weird scenario where we kind of get this info dumped on us and I'm not really sure what's going on. Nothing really feels right with this castle. All things considered, being stuck in Dracula's castle, some things seem a little bit off. Oh no, her powers are dark. Oh no, being able to use skeleton archers is evil. Who knew? So yeah. It's dark, quote unquote, but whatever. You know, dark is not always a bad thing. Sometimes darkness can be used to find the light in our friendships and souls. And with that, we can walk towards dusk to find... I've been playing too much Kingdom Hearts. I bet I quoted a character when I said all that. I probably did, to be honest, but whatever. So here, Yoko's I'm kind of giving more or less just a plot dump for what the actual ability to use souls is. It's a nice little expositional slash like world building and conversation, if nothing else. So yeah, it's good to hear that. Oh yeah, that line "giggle." I've always hated that line "giggle." I'm not used to being thanked by people. That's such a creepy line for an otherwise not terribly creepy character. But anyway, oh yeah, we've seen a guy named Graham. What about him? What? Be wary of him. He's gonna inherit Dracula's powers. Excuse you. He was a missionary, good man. I'm just gonna say. So, that's I guess something to keep in mind. Maybe this Graham isn't on the level, but, okay. It's kind of interesting that some of the only characters that we really get to meet and interact with are busy enough saying shit about each other, but, what can you do? I guess next time we see Grant, we'll mention this to him, potentially, maybe, possibly, who knows. Alrighty. Love the student witch soul. Hey. This guy's kind of a jerk, because he does that. Hey. Okay. So, anyway, as I was going to say before that cutscene started, I haven't started, like, I'm still doing this relatively blind. Like I said, I did play this game when it, not when it came out, but, like, I did play it relatively soon thereafter. So, I do still have a vague memory of where everything is. That said, I'm not going to be able to memorize, like, I don't remember where everything on the map is. I don't even remember all the boss fights. So, you know, worst case scenario, if I do start running into the situations where I just keep fucking up, you know, I'm more than willing at this point to start just, like, doing brief practice areas or just looking at the map in advance and being like, okay, so this is where I need to go now. You know, because I want this Let's Play to be cash. I want it to be fun. And as funny and endearing as frustration segments can be, you know, I don't want the segment or Let's Play to be just me being bad at a video game, because that's not that fun. After a while, it'll be just like, come on, dude. I don't know, that's just my opinion, at least. Like, when people are bad at video games, especially video games I like, it kind of just bugs me more than anything else, because it's like, well, why are you playing it if you suck at it? I don't know. I'm very... Shit. Okay. Oh, okay, let's not die. Thank you. I'm kind of inattentive when it comes to Let's Plays in general, because, like, son of a bitch. I don't like it when people, like, if they're bad at a video game, I don't mind it. I just hate when they're, like, very in denial about it. Okay, well, whatever. Thankfully, there's a save point right here. Anywho, yeah, so, I mean, if you're gonna be bad at a video game, that's one thing. Like, whatever, okay, who cares? It does not matter at all if you're bad at video games. On the other hand, if you're, like, one of those defensive neckbeard type guys who's like, well, I'm not bad at the video game, it's just unfair. It's like, that is so much more irritating to me than hearing anything about, like, anything about how you're bad at a video game and blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. So is that really all there is here? Gosh, it kind of looks like it. I want to do a little bit of exploring then, because I feel like that boss, moreover, we might be a little underleveled, but I feel like there's more to this area than just a boss, so let me see. I want at the very least to see if I can get some better weapons, because I always am looking for weapons. ABL, always be looking. That and I just like to save. After all the deaths from last segment, I am ready to start being a save whore. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay. Okay, this is bad. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a fan of exoplasms because they'll curse you. They don't do too much damage, but it will ruin your MP and ruin your day. Okay, come here. Okay. And there was nothing up here. I'm starting to realize there's really no reason to be exploring at this point. I don't want to deal with it. Yeah, there was an area over there. I'm pretty sure I can't do anything in it, though. If I can, then I'll go back to it. But for now, I'm just going to fight the boss, then. So much for exploration in an exploration-based game. Ah, well. At the very least, this should be fun, because I do not recall what this boss is. Yeah, so that means I'm guaranteed to die at least 9 times as well. Who knows? Hey! I'm probably gonna die now just because I'm gonna go in with incomplete health. And that's enough reason by itself to be kind of like, eh. Okay, I'll just damage boost it. Okay, damage boosting is not even that effective at this point. So I'm definitely sensing a death coming up. I don't know about y'all, but I feel it. Well, at the very least, this will be like a practice run for this boss. That's my excuse. Who is this? Oh, it's this guy. You know, I could fucking do this. I'm sorry, I sound cocky, but I actually legit feel pretty confident because Great Armor is such a recurring enemy. Okay, I'm stupid, but Great Armor and armor fights like this are recurring enemies in Castlevania games, and they have all generally kept the same attack pattern, which is, you can just do this. Granted, I'm probably going to die because I can't, yeah, I figured as much. God, that definitely makes it take forever. Yeah, I couldn't afford to take another hit at that point, but I'll probably be able to beat him this time, so let's just real quick load it up. If I die a second time, then at that point I'm going to feel embarrassed and I won't know what to do, and then I'll shoot myself in national television. Okay. I would love to not be sucking at this game, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. Oh, I just realized I had magic. I should have tried using it on him. Magic probably would not be doing too bad. But I'd rather be using it on these guys. Hey. Okay. There we go. Hey! Holy shit! I'm sorry, you rarely get gold souls, and that one especially. Strength is increased by 8. I am for sure. First of all, I am going back and saving. Second of all, I am for sure using that. Well, let's go back. Looks like you can break that ceiling. You can't do anything right now. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that damage. I'm 3-hit killing this bitch now. Sorry, this woman. I'm annoyed with that. I don't usually say the word bitch anyway. Bitch isn't my thing. I like bench. Bench is a great word. Bench is a word that you should be using in every possible social gathering, in my opinion. Anyway. So I'm gonna try and speed this up back to the boss. Hopefully I don't get distracted by getting another good soul. Jeez. God, Student Witch is just the best thing to happen to me. Okay. I just... Shit. God fucking damn it. Well, I'm not gonna have that much HP going into this fight, but whatever. Might as well just get another attempt in and see what happens. I've never tried magic, so again, that could be viable. Like I said, these guys are not that difficult in terms of just strategy, because it's literally, you can just stay at their feet for most of the fight, and you'll be safe. Like, that hit me, so I was safe. You know, that's exactly what I was talking about. Magic does seem to be doing a decent damage on him, but, yeah, these are gonna be common enemies. So I would prefer not to be sucking ass against the first one we run into, if that's at all possible. Beyond that, there's going to be variants on this enemy type too. This is probably like the most, generic kind. I think he's just the standard like one. There's one that's like takes almost no damage and takes forever to kill. Hey, my favorite character. We'll run into those later, but for now, my guy Hammer. Well, he hasn't said his name yet, but his name's Hammer. Not really. Okay, your story's getting a little bit weirder by the second, but okay. Okay, now you just hit the fucking... You've definitely hit the main flag, Merryweather, Post Pavilion. Flagsworth and weird. Whatever. Hammer on the real though is going to be a very, very convenient enemy character. And yes, we got double jump, sweet. So there's a lot to go over here. Hammer is going to be opening up a shop. He sells all sorts of weapons and items, including health items. I believe he sells portions of castle maps. He's just going to be a very helpful person indeed. So I'm definitely looking forward to running into his shop. Having the double jump is also going to be extremely, not only just convenient, but welcome, because I have used the living shit out of double jump for my movement. It just makes mobility that much easier, and I love it. Because in Metroidvania games, for me, movement is such a big thing, like mobility. Like, I do so much better when I have the ability to control myself in air better. So that said, I'm still going to be getting game overs, don't worry. By the way, so yeah, this segment's starting out pretty good. As far as where to go next, I'm not 100% positive, but we'll figure that out. Worst case scenario, I can always backtrack to Hammer. Because, to be honest... Actually, no, I do remember where we have to go. It is kind of far away, though. I would cut it out, but this is part of the Castlevania experience. So I'm going to try and just quickly backtrack to where we need to go. So, yeah, deal with it. This motherfucker. Come on. Yeah, I thought so. Spider Lady, making me use a Futurama quote on her. What do we want? Fries dog. When do we want it? Fries dog. Come on. Hey. Come on. There we go. So I guess beyond that, as far as like other non-video game related stuff goes, I've been having some sleeping issues lately, and it's kind of embarrassing. I feel kind of concerned because I've been falling asleep at work. And not like super duper intensively, I just realized what I was supposed to do there. Not like super duper like, you know, falling asleep immediately in front of someone or something, but it is very much like, can you not stomp with a double jump? Oh, you can. That's very annoying. Oh well. Anyway, so I've been kind of just like dozing off a bit. My sleeping pattern's been really weird too, because like, I've been consistently waking up at 3 a.m. every single night. And it's not like there's anything bad going on. I usually just use the restroom or take a drink of water or something like that. But like, it's been consistent for like the past week, and it's weird. And I mean, I'm not saying that I'm a normal sleeper in the first place. I've had a lot of sleeping problems growing up, but I don't know. it's just been kind of a weird past month in general. So, Scarf, Heart Pendant. If I gave a shit about luck, I would equip either of these, but I don't know. They don't look especially great because their defense goes down, and I don't know. Luck is nice and all. It's just I don't think it's going to be as useful as the stat as defense, especially based on how much we've been getting our ass kicked. So, with that in mind, let's move on. Other things to note. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I actually work at a call center. I can't say what company I work for technically, legally, whatever. I can say that I work for a bank. I can't say what bank company. So, if my voice ever sounds kind of worn out on Sundays as opposed to other days, that's most likely why, because, hey, I'm the best lawyer. Because, you know, some days you're just going to be talking, like, to 60, 80 people a day, and you have to use your customer service voice. Hi, thank you for calling blah, 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 blah. This is Blake from Nevada. How may I be of assistance today? You know, like, you have to use that voice. Just stop thinking around. And that can get really tiring, because, like, I've noticed lately my normal voice is, like, really lower pitched now lately, even more so than it used to be. So, I don't know. I think that's customer service for you. It'll just fuck you up. Avoid it at all costs. I say, even though I like my job. You're gonna die. You could probably farm for some winged skeletons here, but they already give you the winged skeleton soul, so there's no real reason to. I mean, if you're that type of person who wants to farm in general, I mean, you could, but I think there was something we could get over here as well, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yeah, I think we could double jump up here. I want to say we could. Yeah, we could. And it is a hammer. Hammer is nice. And so the problem with the hammer, though, is that it's going to be super duper slow, if I recall correctly. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. Hey, that's not that bad, actually. I'm willing to try this baby out. Fuck it. Fuck the consequences. That's actually not that bad of a drawback. Let's see. I'll try it out for a bit, and if it's too slow, I'll switch it back. But anyway. Yeah, look at that. That's okay. I'm cool with it. It's definitely more vertical range too. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, you made your point. Okay. Oh my goodness. So I guess we're done using the hammer. As fun as it was, as much as I love the hammer, we're gonna go back to the Bastard Sword. I better not die here. Fucking, I'll make another save state, just because that's who I am at this point. Yep. If I die, then it'll be a fun little adventure, and I'd rather not waste like 20 minutes going back. Or it wouldn't be 20 minutes. Okay, so from here we want to go past the entire chapel area. So I'm gonna try and breeze through this. Oh, it's actually right here. Never mind, I'm done. I was thinking of a second area. Come on. Hey, Buttslick, come on. Hey, Dicklips, over here. Yo, free cock in aisle 3. That should be getting your attention. Come on. You motherfucker. Okay, whatever. Thunder thighs. Oh gosh. Cool. Alrighty, so yeah, this is I'm assuming in normal mode this place wouldn't have those winged skeletons. This definitely feels like a hard mode convention. That's the thing that you'll notice if you ever play Castlevania, Metroidvania games on hard mode. They always add in like flying enemies. What hit me? I'm gonna turn into an old angry woman about this. Well, I'm all the way back here. I'm debating if I want to cut this out. Fuck it. I'll spoil you all with some footage of showing it. Because, fuck it. I hate you all that much. I mean, it was right there. Okay, that guy decided to be quick and easy, much like his daddy was. Oh, okay. Okay, this time I'm cutting it out. So I will see you guys in a moment when I get back to that area. This is not a fun situation to be in, but hey, that's life. So I'll see you then. Alright guys, I lied. I'm actually going to take us back to the upper area of the chapel where we could get some items with double jumping. I mentioned it last segment, but I figured since I wanted to go to that save point, might as well get some stuff over here while we're in the neighborhood. So with that in mind, like I said, I believe as far as items that we can get, there's at least a weapon I saw. I'm pretty sure there's a weapon. Not dealing with paint powers. No, dealing with you guys. Okay, okay. Be that way. Be that way. Do that shit. Do that girl. Hey, gym clothes again. I appreciate it. Okay, and this section is totally pointless. So it's to the left that we're going. Bear with me. I have a plan for this. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got it all figured out. When you get down to brass tacks, I got it all under lock. Oh, you jerks. Why must you be this way on my birthday? It's not my birthday, but pretend it is and feel bad for yourself. And for me. For both of us, really. I would love nothing more than to get the ghost soul again. Like, I keep killing these guys hoping I would get it, but they don't drop it anymore, which is such a shame. Ghost was such a good soul for like the 5 minutes I had it. Okay, more bone towers, my favorite enemies. I'm gonna hang myself. Seriously, come on. I also miss the stomp that you get with most of the double jumps abilities in Metroidvanias. I mentioned it earlier, but typically when you double jump in air like this, and then after the second jump you press down and your jump button, you'll be able to do a stomp. Here I guess it's ability you have to unlock, which is kind of sad because I am very much a fan of it. It's fun to fuck with enemies and do it because it does damage, and it's also just it's kind of flat. Well, it's not, I wouldn't say flashy so much as it is just like it's fun to use. Please die. Thank you. I didn't want to deal with it. I wanted to save myself the trouble. There we go. There we go. These are the items I was looking for. It's not even really worth it now that I look at them. I could have sworn there was a weapon or something we could have got. Get her done. Okay. So, I guess this is kind of a wasted segment portion. What I'll do instead is I'm going to travel us back to where I was earlier, so that way we can get back to going on the right road. Holy shit. Yeah, so I'm going to clip this back out. I will see you all in a moment then. Hey, we got an item, or a soul rather. Rock armor, tosses boulders at enemies. I bet anything it's not that useful, but we'll see. I just realized I never showed off the other soul that we got, the archer one. Okay, let's do it. Let's show them both off. That's not that bad, but it's also not worth it considering all that wind-up time. Let's see what the other one does. Rock armor, 22 mana. That better be good. That weak-ass rock. Well, that actually does quite a bit of damage. It's not that bad, but I'd rather stick with Student Witch, because Student Witch is more my style. And it's kind of like, it's kind of funny, and you can't deny it. Like, using a cat to hurt enemies is pretty cool. Another thing I wanted to show off that I thought was a good excuse to bring up was that there's this enemy now where the Manticore was. His name's Quetzalcoatl. No relation to the god, really, beyond the name, so they're actually directly linked, but shut up. And I didn't explore these areas, so I was going to do that on camera. I'm just kind of scatterbrained with this segment, forgive me. Silk-Crow, probably not that good. Yeah, it raises intellect, but I don't care. It lowers your defense relative to... Holy shit! Ghost Dancers. I didn't expect to see them so soon. Anyway, so it lowers your defense, and right now defense is a far more important stat to me than intellect, because intellect just increases how much damage you're doing with your magic spells. And while that is convenient, don't get me wrong, it's not a stat you really want to be looking into until you're probably at a point where you can start sustaining your own in mid-game. I mean, I guess in theory you could worry about it early on, but it's just... not worth it in my opinion. So I kind of just realized I'm not going in a direction that I know where I'm going. So this is going to be a fun little experiment. Nice. These are going well. Oh, is this where I was? I think this is where I would have been, yeah, this is exactly where I would have been. Okay, well, that's a perfect circle, then. I love that band. It's not as funny when you don't get the ongoing joke between me and my friends, is that anytime I say perfect circle, I have to mention the band. For no reason other than I know that there's a band named Perfect Circle. It's not as funny as a joke when I say it like that, but fuck off, okay? I'm a funny person, gosh darn it. Hey! White Dragon! Not as useful as the Minotaur soul to me, but I'm glad that we got it anyway. I'm just glad to be getting souls, because souls are nice to have in our inventory. There may be a time where I want to use that. Okay. This is anti-venom? Yep. Man, I just knew this game too doggone well. So now, it's over here. Oh, this is a warp point. Oh, sweet. First, let me see what's on the other side. That'll be a good place to end the segment. So I'm going to regret if I die here. But, is there anything over here? It does not look like it. So yeah, that's cool. Warp point, that's exactly what I wanted. Or at least I didn't know I wanted it until I got it, so yeah, now we're going to be warped all the way back over here to save us the journey of going back to the front of the castle. Remember who's at the front of the castle? Our boy Hammer, my main dude, my friend, patriot, and lover. Hey, whatever. Whatever. Hey, don't care. First, let me see what's up here real quick. Is this the next area? Looks like it. Yeah, this is probably leading to the next area. Yeah, I'm not gonna go here because I know I do remember this next section. I like this next area, but we're definitely not starting it now. This is definitely a good place to end the segment. Okay. So let's go beat up a Hammer and then see if we can't save. Is there a save point actually near Hammer? Now that I think about it, there is not. That is cruel and annoying. First, let's see what's up here then. I'm kind of sad. I thought there was a save point nearby. Lucky Charm. Not worth it to me. Nothing's gonna be worth it if it's lowering defense to me at this point. I'm that type of Castlevania player. Like, I'm sorry, defense is the most important stat, and you prove me wrong. What do you say? Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. She's mine, dude. Fuck off. God, Hammer's head looks so fucking ridiculously big in this. Like, look at that. Look at where his eyes start, and then look at the rest of his skull. It's just gigantic. Anyway, I love his theme. And more importantly, he's gonna be our merchant, and God, the face. So, we already have that map. We're gonna buy this one for sure. And then, let's see what else we can get away with buying. Combat knife, I have no desire to get. Broadsword? Standard spear. I'm actually very tempted to get the spear. Gladius, ancient Roman sword. There's a lot of options here. This is kind of tough then, because I want to buy a lot, but I want to be smart at the same time. War fatigues would actually be a really good investment too, but okay. So let's be smart about this. Gladius versus the spear. Spear's probably gonna have better range. Gladius is gonna. Actually, I just realized I have save states. Fuck this shit then. I'll just buy one to see if I like the range on it. If I don't, then I'll buy the other. It's probably not the way you're meant to do this, but I'm sorry. That's what I'm gonna do. Gladius. Is it gonna be like the bastard sword, basically? Hey. Yeah, it's basically the bastard sword. Okay, let's see what it would be like if we used the spear. Gather around the campfire, y'all. So, spear. Spear's gonna be barely any stronger, so I'm not even sure it's worth it, actually. I don't know. Usually spears have great range in these games. I don't remember it being early on that they have good range though, so it's only in games when you're looking at like Portrait of Ruin that they start getting good range. Yeah, I'm not in love with that. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with the Gladius then, because I like the range more, and frankly, I don't want to deal with that weird animation. And it's stronger. So, where was I? Gladius. Alrighty, let's equip. And there is a way that you can play this game where you can hoard all your items that you've been keeping for completion's sake. I do not fucking do that shit for a single second. I sell all the items I come into contact with because I'm not going to be using them. With the Basilard here, my goal here is to sell enough items so that way I can get the, what are they called? The thing I want, the armor that I wanted to buy. But I am definitely going to be able to buy it at this rate, so. Actually, I think I just sold an item I had equipped. Oh, Lucky Charm it is. Ah, well. Lucky Charm, you've won the battle this time. So then let's buy the... Where are you? War Fatigues. Yeah, War Fatigues are going to be definitely what I want at this point. So let's buy those. Equip them. Hey, now we're doing more damage and we got better defense. So we're going to sell those. The gym clothes, rather. And then we'll probably just buy a few potions and call it a game. 2, 3, 5. That sounds about right. Okay. No. No, Hammer, my friend. No. No. Okay. 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 Sorry for the abrupt cut there. Long story short, what ended up happening was I ended up exploring the area that we got out of the warpoint from. Thought it would lead to the next area. It ended up not doing so. So it was kind of a big waste of time. And beyond that, I know where we're going next time for the next segment, but for now, I'm going to be saving at that save spot that was right in the beginning. So yeah, from there, I will see you guys next time. We're going to be going to another fun area. We even get a unique little boss fight out of it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So see you guys then.